If you understand this story, it means your English is B1 level or higher. Good job. Keep reading, and don't stop learning. Last year, I visited Scotland for the first time. I love nature, old buildings, and mystery. One day, I went hiking in the mountains. It was cloudy and cold, but I didn't mind. After 2 hours, I saw something in the fog. It was a big, dark castle. The walls were made of black stone, and tall towers reached into the sky. I walked closer. The road was narrow, and there was a deep valley below. The wind was strong. I felt nervous and excited. An old man in the village told me about this place. "They say vampires live there," he said, "but no one has gone near it for years." I thought it was just a story, but now, standing in front of the gates, I wasn't sure. I took a deep breath and pushed the gate. It opened slowly with a loud creak. The castle was silent. No birds, no voices, only the sound of rain on the stone. The door closed behind me. I was inside the castle. It was dark and cold. I turned on my flashlight. The light showed long halls, old paintings, and broken furniture. Everything smelled like dust and time. I felt like I was in another world. Suddenly I heard a noise. Tap, tap, tap. I stopped. "Hello?" I said. No answer, only silence again. I walked slowly. On the wall there was a painting of a man with red eyes. It looked almost real. I turned away quickly. Then I saw stairs going down. I followed them. At the bottom there was a big wooden door. I pushed it and it opened. Inside was a library, hundreds of old books. One book was open on the table. I looked at the title, The Secrets of Immortality. Suddenly, I felt something behind me. I turned and saw a shadow moving between the bookshelves. Was it a vampire or something else? I didn't wait to find out. I ran. I ran down the hall, my heart racing. My feet echoed on the stone floor, and I could still hear the shadow behind me. I had to escape. I didn't know what I was running from, but something was in that castle. I found another door. This one was different. It had strange symbols carved into the wood. I didn't think. I just opened it. The room was dark, but my flashlight revealed something shocking. In the middle of the room, there was a large stone coffin. I couldn't believe it. I had heard the legends, but I never thought I'd see it with my own eyes. As I stepped closer, the air grew colder. I felt a strange pressure on my chest. And then, I saw it. A pair of red eyes staring at me from inside the coffin. Slowly, the lid of the coffin began to move. Suddenly, I heard a voice, deep and cold. "Leave, or join us forever." I froze. I didn't move. My heart was beating so fast I could hear it in my ears. The voice came again. "Leave. Now." I stepped back, but behind me the door was gone. Just a wall of stone. I was trapped. Then the eyes disappeared. The coffin was closed again. Was it real, or just my imagination? I looked around. On the wall I saw a mirror. But something was wrong. In the reflection, the room looked empty. No books, no coffin, no me. Suddenly the mirror shimmered. A cold wind came through it. And then, a hand reached out from the glass. I screamed and ran, down a dark corridor, through another door, and finally, I saw light. Moonlight. I pushed the door open and fell onto the cold grass outside. I was out. I looked back once. The castle was silent. No lights, no movement, only fog. I never went back. But sometimes I hear that voice in my dreams. Would you go inside that castle? Like this story. Comment what you would do if the mirror showed no reflection. Turn on the bell so you don't miss the next story.